Hey, it's Steve here from Prima Coffee, and today we're going to take a look at the Timemore Go Advanced. This is a grinder that bridges that gap between your manual grinders and your countertop electric grinders. This is a portable, rechargeable electric grinder that can do most brewing methods except for espresso. We see this working for a couple of different applications. The first is traveling. That's really kind of why it was made. It has this little travel case. The grinder will fit perfectly in there. You can put this USB-C charger right here into the grinds catch, and it'll fit upwards of about 100 grams of coffee. You can throw it in there, put it in your bag and go. Another application for this is going to be just a grinder that you want to have at home on your countertop, because it is capable of doing that, even though it might be just a little bit slower than some of the alternatives. If you don't want to keep it plugged into the charger, it'll grind about 250 grams, somewhere around there, give or take, per charge. As far as the parts are concerned on here, again, the hopper here will hold about up to 100 grams of coffee. We have been doing with a light roasted coffee. It's going to depend on the density of that coffee. Got this glass grounds catch that's threaded. You have about 40 usable settings here, and it is just like the manual grinders from Timemore. You turn this wheel here to the left, counterclockwise, you're going to go coarser, and to the right, you're going to go finer. It does have these titanium coated E and B burrs from Timemore, which they've used in other some of their manual grinders, so that you can do both espresso and brewing, high quality, consistent grind for both. The two really interesting features on here. One of them is if you do turn it on and you're not grinding coffee, after about 10 seconds, somewhere around there, the grinder is going to turn off to save the battery. Another really neat feature, one that you may never actually see, is that if you're grinding coffee that is too dense or you're trying to go too fine, you can see on here it actually says on this warning, from 0 to 2 clicks, it's recommending not to use light roasted coffee. We find that actually you can use light roasted coffee, but if you're using sort of super light roasting coffee, you might have some trouble. So what the grinder does though, is that if it gets stuck, if it's trying to grind and it's having trouble rotating as the motor is built to do, it'll actually reverse. So it sort of recognizes that it's too fine, it'll reverse and try again, and then it'll eventually stop if it can't get through that coffee. So a couple little neat features of this grinder. So that is the Timemore Grinder Go Advanced. You can find it online at primacoffee.com. Thanks for watching.